Thank you. Hi, I'm Leah and I'm PMO lead, and as an Improvement Directorate we're really excited to announce the launch of our new improvement portal, iIMPROVE. So in October we held a Kaizen event, and this focused on the boundaries from when we have requests for project support into the PMO team, so when we first produce our programme documentation. And our aim was to ensure that all project leads requesting support from PMO or the Improvement Directorate receive prompt and effective responses. As we move into winter pressure, the Improvement Directorate will continue to play a pivotal role in supporting the delivery of our winter planning priorities and our trust priorities through the elective, the non-elective and the digital work streams. And we've therefore developed a digitalised process through the creating our iIMPROVE portal. And iIMPROVE is a digital portal that enables a quick and effective response to any customers who need improvement and who need support from the Improvement Directorate. So the portal enables us to provide a standardised screening and response process, and it will provide our team with visibility and tracking of all requests and projects that come through to the Improvement Directorate. So this slide shows some of our current state data. So prior to our Kaizen event, we had a look at the current state metrics, and we had a very long lead time of 10 days to respond to the customer and come back with the first programme documentation. We also had quite low customer and staff satisfaction rates, and we had a high defect rate in saving down and location of project documentation. So we have launched our iIMPROVE portal, and this will allow staff to quickly and easily request assistance for improvement projects if they align with our winter planning and our trust priorities. So you can use the portal to request support from the Improvement Directorate, and this can be with things like project management support, support with improvement activity, observational data gathering, and improvement events. Once you've submitted a request onto the portal, the benefits of it is that you will be sent an automatic response to let you know that the request has been received and that we are screening your request, and you will then receive a response within our target aim of 4 working hours. If your request is accepted by the team, you will receive an email which will tell you who the allocated support is, and it will give you their contact details, and you will also receive a phone call from a member of the team to initiate support and to support you with your improvement project. So the main benefits of using the portal is that it's simple to use and it's quick to use the portal. So you can access the portal and complete the form with the information that you need, and you'll then receive an immediate response from the team. Another main benefit of the portal is that it's paperless, so there'll be no more manual processes, and it supports our paper-light objective as a trust, and everything will be digital, which means that we can track all the requests through the portal, and we can also build a dashboard which will show what projects we've received through the portal and will help us with reporting and keeping an audit trail of all the work that we're doing. The portal is also accessible, so you can access it through many different mediums, and you can also access it on mobile phones, so it should be very quick and easy for you to access the portal and to submit any requests for support from the team. And it's defect free, so we've built the portal and the form with the ability to capture the minimum information that we need to be able to then screen your request and match your request with the right support from the right team member and the right skill set and to the right programme. And the form is populated with drop-down options and pre-populated fields, so it's very easy to select the correct boxes, and also we've built in mistake proofing to the form, in that if you enter any wrong information or the correct information isn't completed, it won't let you submit the form until the right information is captured. And as mentioned, one of the main benefits is in that we'll have full visibility of all our projects for reporting and audit trails. So how can you access the portal? There's two ways at the minute that you can access the portal if you need to request support from the Improvement Directorate. The first way is through the intranet. If you click on the tab at the top of the intranet home screen and click into the Prideway, you'll then be taken to the Prideway page, and on the sidebar you can select the tab which asks you to request support from the Improvement Directorate, and that will then take you through to the iIMPROVE portal where you can access the form. And the second way is that we've put up some posters around the hospital which have a QR code on them, and you can scan these and be taken directly through to the portal. At the moment, whilst we're completing our first PDSA cycle, we've put access to the portal for band 7 and above, but we're looking to expand this further. So if you do find that you need to log a request for support from the improvement team to support with any trust priorities or winter planning priorities, you can email our SM Improvement inbox, and we can give you access to the portal so that you can upload the request form. So Hamza is now going to take us through a quick demo of how to access the intranet and put through a request to the team.
Thank you, Leah. So just quickly to share my screen. So just like Leah mentioned, if I go to the Prideway tab on the internet, all right, so if you go to the request support on the left-hand side, or iIMPROVE, if you click on that tab, you'll be redirected to this page, or either you can click on this icon here or on the link below the text there. If you click on the picture, it will redirect you to this application. So this application, for building it, we use the Office 365, so no extra funding or extra support was needed. We just built it as in-house team for our kind of people with a little bit higher digital capabilities that they could code a little bit, and they made it. So two wings of this application is one wing for registering the QI, and that we will talk about it maybe in a different Wednesday report out. The main concept of today's report out is about this button here, request support, when you need to reach out to Improvement Directorate and log your request. So if you click on it, it will show you the corporate priorities for 2021-22. So if your request is aligned with one of these priorities, you can just click OK. That was just a reminder to tell you what are the corporate priorities, and it's kind of good practice there. It will remind us what are our priorities. So if you think that your request is aligned with the trust corporate priorities, you just can move this toggle to yes, and once you move it to yes, the new button will show up and it will enable. So once the new button is enabled, you can click on it and it will show you what you need to do. So you can search for your name. So by typing your name, it will bring up the names within the trust, and it will pick up, once you pick up your name, it will pick your email automatic. You can type what is your role, the phone number or extension number that we need to reach you out, the division, and the rest of the problem details that you are facing or your team is facing, and what is the aim for this support. So once you submit, just like Leah mentioned, within 4 working hours, we'll get back to you with an allocated person that can support with this request. And in the back of this application, there is a database which is logging whatever comes through this application. It will be logged in that database, and it will be useful for us to have a kind of KPI for our team to see how we are getting back to our customers, just like we are a customer service within the trust. I will hand over back to Jacqui, and I'll share my presentation once again. So Jacqui can.
Thank you, Hamza. We're on the last slide. So basically, once you've actually used the iIMPROVE portal to request support, we'll obviously within the team review your request. But during this time, where obviously we're actually screening and reviewing it, the customer will be sent a notification to let them know that the request is being screened, and obviously we'll get back to you within 4 working hours. And if your request supports the corporate priorities, you will be notified who has been assigned to support you, and the team member will actually contact you to discuss your issues further and to determine how we can actually help, and obviously get more details from you. But also, if we're not able to support the request at this time, we'll be able to provide links to sign up to the improvement training programs that we actually have. So the Pride Way for Leaders or Pride Way tools and concepts, which will give you the knowledge and the skills to actually introduce some improvement work within your teams. But obviously, with the iIMPROVE portal, us as a team will have greater visibility of who has availability within the team at that time. Thumbs up.
So currently we have received 5 requests to date through the portal, and we've been able to respond to all those requests that we've received within the 4-hour working target. We're completing our 30, 60 and 90-day PDSA cycles. So we will be sending out, once you've used the portal, customer feedback surveys to gain as much feedback as we can to then refine and adjust the portal as needed to make it as user-friendly as it can be, and to support what our team needs to be able to respond and allocate effectively to the requests coming through. So we look forward to receiving your requests through the improvement portal. Thank you.